Hey, Box.
Hey, what up, y'all? Welcome back. You know what we do? It's Conversations we Discuss, hosted by yours truly, Uncle Black. And you know, today I'm taking you back to my hometown. I got a homie that's nice with the bus, nice with the flows, man, nice with the numbers, nice with the mindset. Like, hey, man, you just gotta like follow up and just know who homie is and just jams the music. We're gonna have a whole lot of fun, bro. Like, I ain't gotta promise anymore because y'all seen what happened on the y'all seen what happened on the show. Y'all seen how we get down, right? We ain't tripping, right? Y'all know what we gotta do. So homie's on, I'm just gonna put him on. So y'all gonna know who he is because he's Pelo from my hometown. So let's go get it. Let me just put him on. Him to come in. There's just a second. Yeah, we're gonna have a ball, man. Like, I promise y'all. I promise
Hey,
y'all.
hey.
Hey, what up, bro?
What's good, Uncle Black?
I'm good. You good?
I'm on 100, brother. I'm on 100.
Yeah, welcome to the show, bro. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, man. Thank you for having me.
You know, I appreciate the fact that like our interview was organized in some kind of shady way, so like you still pull through for the niggas. So like, I appreciate that a lot, bro.
I had to reach out, dog. I had to.
Yeah, but you gotta appreciate the good work coming on, bro.
Uh,
Like you've been putting in some work.
salute. Plus, man, you owe me an interview like from I think it's last year or 2018. I don't even remember when it was, dog.
You wanna expose me like that? Yeah, but we on, my dog. Like we visual right
Hey,
now.
ain't no better time than right now, man. Ain't no better time than right now.
God bless. You good?
I'm on 100, brother. I'm on 100. I'm good.
You know, bro, like I've been like I realized that I've been doing something wrong when I'm introducing them homies. Like I miss some points. Sometimes I introduce them homies how they don't want to be introduced. So like from now on, starting
Uh,
from you, I'm gonna let y'all
uh,
introduce yourselves, bro.
uh,
So who you is, bro?
my name is Pelo from Tsanin. I'm from a small township in Tsanin called Nkwankoa. And my stage name is Young Pelo. I am a rapper slash singer slash producer slash songwriter. And yeah, that's who Young Pelo is.
Oh, I didn't know you were like a real into singing, bro. Like, but yeah, like I know
Hey,
you're bad, bro.
I gotta hit those keys, brother. I gotta try and hit those keys.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh-huh.
I know when a nigga starts singing, is when he's feeling
Uh-huh.
them ladies. Uh-huh.
we gotta make good music at the end of the day, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Since like I got into the rap trap, and then once I felt like I've kind of mastered that, I decided to grow in a way and bring another thing, another challenge into this. Yeah.
So, like, let's get back to this. When did you start rapping? Like, actually,
I started in 2017.
why? Like, what motivated you into rapping?
With music, it's always been there in the family, you know what I mean? I've always been a hip hop lover. But then it's the funniest story ever. Like in 2017, in the yard, the complex that I used to stay in, there was a ZCC member, an old friend. On one specific day, the homie hit me up. He's like, "Hey, brah, do you rap?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't rap." He's like, "Ah, you look like a rapper, and I wanted to battle you." He's like, "I wanted to
That's
battle you."
crazy.
I'm like, "What?" And then he's like, "Yeah, you should go to your place, write up something, and then we'll battle." And I'm like, all right, cool. I'll write something up." And then when I got to my room, I wrote something up.
Oh yeah,
But
just like that.
it wasn't for the beef, you know what I mean? Because I knew that a homie wasn't a rapper, and I knew that he wasn't an artist. But then
Oh,
I'd say he's a guardian angel in a way, you know what I mean? Because like he inspired me to write that first song that I wrote. And on that day, uh, it was like I was just chilling. It's a normal day, bitch. And then I check my phone, my laptop. I have a couple of beats. Okay, let me just play one of them. Let me just listen to one. And that's when like my first ever track came to life, and it's titled Mary Jane. And it's based on a true story. If you listen to it, you'll know that okay, this is Pelo, this is Pelo. And like after that after that one, I was just like, I'm going, I ain't stopping. Till this
brother,
day.
this is the craziest story I've ever
Right.
heard. Like, ain't nobody came in like this, bro. Nobody.
Till this day, homie doesn't rap. He's never rapped.
Bro,
He doesn't listen to hip hop. But then he's the reason
no.
why he's the reason why there's a young fella today.
What's his name?
Is it? I think it's Mpo something. We
Oh,
haven't spoken since 2017. He moved out of the complex in 2017.
it happened at Complex.
Yeah, he left, and then yeah, like young Pelo stayed and did young Pelo.
So, like, tell me, I see you with YDNT. What's that? What's that about? Tell me about that. Are you in that? Like,
Uh-huh.
why are you alone? Tell me about that.
YNDT is a group. I can't call it a label since we don't have the papers in line and all of that. It's a group of artists ranging from rappers, singers, photographers, whatever it may
Wow.
be, as long as it's art related, it's YNDT. And YNDT stands for Young Niggas Doing Things. You know what I mean?
Salute.
And so the thing about the young niggas doing things, a lot of people ask like, what about the women that are in young niggas doing things? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we kind of took it back to the States in a way. So in America, they don't care if you're back then when they had apartheid, by the way. Oh, they are apartheid. They didn't care if you were, they didn't care if you were a woman or a man. They called you a nigger. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So that's us. It's just young niggas doing things. Like there's no gender to it. It's just about young people doing things. You know what I mean? And yeah, currently we have like 5 rappers. It's Young Pelo, Ghana 47 Bangs, Mr. Saint, Fizzy Pop, and Gift Malik. And then the other members, we have 2 singers by the names of Kana Jazz and Yanis. And then we have 2 photographers. That's the team so far. But then we're trying to expand it and get as many creatives as we can get in like the whole of South Africa, not just being Limpopo wise, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we wanna kind of link up the whole entertainment industry thing. Whereas if we wanna shoot a video, we know that in YNDT we have photographers. If we wanna beat, we have producers in YNDT.
You don't
If
gotta
it's
outsource.
You know what I mean? If it's making a gig, we gotta get the right people that have the right connections within the team, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
maybe even get your own event organizers. Yeah.
you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, even if we're paying off a photographer, it's a photographer from our team. It's family. Yeah, we're all eating, and that's the plan. We all gotta eat.
I see you,
Uh-huh.
bro. I see you. That's how these Indians is getting our money, bro. They buying from the belt only.
You gotta
Gotta wake
connect.
up.
Gotta connect. We gotta connect, man. We gotta.
Yeah, bro. So like, I appreciate that a lot. So like,
Uh-huh.
is why YNT dropping project as a whole, or what's up?
Yeah, so far we only have one mixtape that's been dropped as the whole group as YNDT. And at the time, it was the originators of YNDT. It was only three members. It was Young Pelo, Ghana 47 Bangs, and Mr. Saint. And
Okay.
it's a 6-track EP. It's available on Audio Mac. It's out on Soundcloud. That's what we have so far. And then right now, we're working on a second mixtape that we can drop. There's no date confirmed, but then it's on the way. And with
Ah,
more artists, best believe that.
yeah, like with what I have from what you do, like I trust is just gonna be like amazing from here and ongoing, bro. Like
God bless, brother. God bless, brother. God bless.
and
God
yo,
bless.
bro, like I'm kind of mad at myself that like you dropped a whole lot of EPs and like I ain't got a chance to listen to all of them, but like I'm kind of mad at myself that I don't got the time, bro. Like, but yeah, I'll get there. It's cool.
Uh-huh. You know
Like,
what? For me, ne, I take it like it's never too late. It's never too late type of thing. You know what I mean?
I
So
want to understand your point. It's never too late for like what?
yeah, like
Make me
it's never
understand.
it's never too late to listen to the music because at the end of the day, like what we're trying to make is timeless music. Even if it's a trap song, we try by all means to make it meaningful so that
Yeah,
even if
yeah,
we drop it today, like the 18th, is it the 18th or 17th? If we drop it today, 5 years from now, a new listener should be like, damn, this is fire. This is fire. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
in terms of that, it's never too late to listen to the music. It's never too late, my man. It's never.
Good music's never expired, bro. Like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, all the other is here today and gone tomorrow.
It's flushed in the toilet, brother. It's flushed in the toilet.
So, like, tell me, bro, like, why did you focus on young Pelo? What is it that you think you're bringing to the game that's not being here?
With me, man, uh, I'd say that I'm trying my best to be an all-round artist, and what I bring to the game now is, first of all, people get a chance to actually know what's going on with young Pelo. So that's what I'm bringing. First of all, I'm bringing who I am and what's going on in my life, the things that I'm going through, and all of that. That's the first thing that I'm bringing. And then,
Yeah,
secondly, secondly, I'm trying by all means to be an all-round artist, like from producing the beat to recording the track and then mastering it by myself with like isolation. I could be in Barbados for like, hey, you know what I mean? I should be able to record and release music on my own. I shouldn't depend on anyone for that. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
And so that's what I'm bringing to the game. Work after work after work after work with no limit at all. With no limit at all. Because
Yo,
I'm not,
dog.
you know what I mean? Like, I'm not waiting for any studio time with a friend of mine who's locked down at home or some hole like that. You know what I mean? We working right now. We working.
Nigga
That's
crazy.
what I'm bringing.
You crazy, dog. You crazy, man. Is you high right now?
No comment.
Thank you, bro. So like, bro, I'm just gonna play up Queen and we're gonna get into it. But before we
Yeah.
get into it, tell me like, is that some kind of real story or are you just like being artistic?
Yeah, like with Queen, even my
Mm-hmm.
mom asked me that question.
Kinda
With
deep.
Queen, with Queen, it's sadly it's a true story because it's sad because I'm no longer with the girl right now. But then at the time, hey, I was,
Entangled.
you couldn't have said it better. You couldn't have said it better, brother. You couldn't have. Hey, that girl was like literally the queen of my life. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, I
then
feel it.
I'll say thank you to her just for the fact that she brought out good music, even
Shout out
though it
hustle.
didn't end well. Even though it didn't end well, there's good music at the end of the day.
Yeah, like there's no way it cannot be good music if it's realistic, bruh. There's
Uh-huh.
no way.
It shall be
Like,
true.
you know what? I'm just gonna do.
Ah, mm.
What's there? What's there? What's there? What's there?
Shout out 808 Santana for the beat. Shout out 808 Santana.
Yeah.
Baby, you know that I love you. I promise that you be my queen. Shout out, promise that I
This
want you
queen,
keep
Shout out
everybody.
forever
Hustler.
my
Shout out.
queen. You know you're my
Even though the
queen.
chick ain't here
Baby, you
anymore,
know you're
still
my
a bad one.
queen. You know you're my queen. Shout out, you
You
know
know
you're
you're
my
my queen.
queen. Let's take it back to the first day, like the first time. It's still in my
Ah,
mind, playing it back. I don't wanna fight. Exposing myself, I'm really hoping that you care about my health. I know you ain't dead.
you know,
Let's talk about death. Do us apart. I'm just gonna follow my heart. I keep on praying and praying and
Hey, shout out
praying,
everybody
praying
for
that
the
you be my
love.
one. I
hey,
pray you
Looking
don't
you
want
only.
me. Out of my care, I'm ready to bleed. Hey, I'm planting my seed. Stop what I'm
Fire.
planning. Let's plan the future. Let's plan the future. You say you love me, you know that the feeling is mutual. Can't wait for mama to meet you. I can't wait for
yeah,
mama to meet you.
Fuck.
You know you're my man, I'm drawn to you. Baby, you know that I love you. I promise that you'll be my queen. Shawty, I promise that I let you keep you right here by my way. You know you're my queen. Baby, you know you're my queen. You know you're my queen. Shawty, you know you're my queen. Crown on your head. Let me see, but you ain't dead. Mother of dragons, you got the heat, you burning the streets, dress code on fleek. You look like a woman, you know you my woman. You don't take gossip, you never care about the
yeah, by the
rumor.
way.
We sleeping together like glue, hot in my mouth feeling blue. Long as I know I'm with you. I know you the truth. You let me know if I'm wrong. But wait, let's end the song. Let's end the song. I know you got all the words. Doing it every day like a bird. Nah, wait. Baby, I'm working for words. Cross nodding in the stool. 6 in the morning, I'm blazing the verse. Ay, hoping that you get it first. Ay, I'm blazing the verse. Hoping that you
I
get it
thought you give
first.
it into me.
Baby, I love you, I promise that you'll be my queen. Shawty, I promise that I want you keep it right here by
Yo,
my way.
Shout
yo,
out for the love. Shout out for the love.
shut up, man.
Hey,
You
shout
know,
out Uncle Black.
you know what should happen? Like niggas should start sharing lyrics and stuff, bro. Like we
Uh-huh.
couldn't be, like, we should be singing along. We,
We all
we should
like
be.
every nigga got his own queen. Like, this is music for every relationship, brother.
That's true. But every nigga got his own queen.
Uh-huh.
So, like, bro, you gave me 3 songs.
Yeah.
2 from the same mixtape and 1 from the other. Like, what's going on? Are you pushing 2 mixtapes at the same time? What's up?
Nah, the thing is, I dropped a mixtape last month on my birthday, the 4th of July. And so the 2 tracks come from that mixtape. Like, that's always gonna be number 1 in terms of whatever I do right now. But then with Queen, I sent it because I wanted to kind of show the versatility that we're trying to get to at the end of the day. Because the tracks from the recent mixtape are hard. They are very hard songs. And then with Queen, it brings you back to life. So I'm trying to show what we can do and what we've been doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, like, running the CD and Raw from, like, the same EP, and then
Yes,
Queen is
sir.
from dropped in December, right?
Yes, sir.
So, like, with this new EP, what's your goal? What are you willing to accomplish with this EP?
With this one, I can't really say I have a goal or expectations, because when we put out work, or when I put out work, I'm not really looking for 1,000 streams. I'm not looking for 10,000 streams. It's just a matter of fact of I'm bringing out music, you know what I mean? And if it gets 1,000,000 streams, it's 1,000,000 streams, you know what I mean? And if it gets 10 streams, it's 10 streams. But for me, personally, I wouldn't put it out if I thought that there's something wrong with the song, you know what I mean? So if it gets to Audio Mag, SoundCloud, or wherever it goes, if it gets to that site, for me personally, it's a song that deserves to be heard. Whether or not people listen, that's up to them. I can't control what people do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
From my end, I've recorded, mastered, and I've released. I've done everything I could, and I've also promoted. So whether or not when people see the promotion, if they click on the link or not, that's up to them. But I don't have certain goals. But it is doing good. It is doing good in
I've seen
terms
some
of,
numbers, bro. Like,
yeah,
yo,
it's doing
this
good in terms of other mixtapes, because usually right now it's on 570 streams, and we're only a month in. 570 on Audio Mac. We're only a month in, and usually in a month we'd get 100 streams, 150. You know what I mean? So it is running it up, but then my concern isn't really on that. It's on are
massive
people
growth,
listening?
though.
Yeah.
It's massive growth, though. You shouldn't play it down, bro. It's growth. You shouldn't play it down. That's what I'm saying.
Hey. And you know, the thing is, the thing is, man, with numbers, they're very funny. Cause I'll give an example. With the mixtapes that I've released, there's no mixtape that I don't like from Young Pelo. But then, if you listen to the mixtapes one by one, like after the time that it dropped, you'll see the growth going up slowly but surely. You know what I mean? So there's a mixtape that I dropped last year on my birthday titled Growth.
That's my favorite EP, bro. Actually, that's when I even got to know you, bro.
Exactly. Like, you know, when Growth dropped, it got mad love, dog. It got mad love, my nigga, like crazy. You know what I mean? But then the numbers didn't show it. Like, I had people on my WhatsApp hitting me up, hey, this is fire. I had people on my Facebook, hey, this is fire. But when I look at the numbers, I'm like, wait, what? What's going on? Alright, cool. And at that time, nah, I used to really care about numbers. Nah. And then, cool, lockdown comes. When lockdown hit, growth was on, I think it's 1,000 streams, if I'm not wrong, somewhere close to 1,000 or something. And then I was celebrating it like, hey, I'm finally on 1,000 streams. This is my first mixtape. This is my first project to hit 1,000. And then straight after that, growth went crazy, dog. Like growth went out of the world. Like
Yeah.
I'm talking growth on 100, bruh.
It's getting crazy.
Today, growth is on 20. No, it's 19,000. It's on 19,000 streams. The reason why I stopped caring about the numbers is because of growth. Because from that 1,000 to a 19,000, the people, my people haven't really been talking about growth because you know me, dog, I'm always working and I like my status, my Facebook, I always have new work. So people focus on that. Meaning the people that I know aren't listening to growth at that time. But then it's getting mad plays. Like I'm talking 100 or 200 plays per day. And
Who's
this is
playing
people
this
that
music?
like my question exactly, who's listening? And then I went into the insights, checked, oh, okay, it's the United States, okay, it's Nigeria, okay, it's France, okay, it's this, okay, what? I should I celebrate me getting this? I don't know. But then at the end of the day, yeah, like at the end of the day, I was like, okay, cool. I will celebrate this. Of course, I'll celebrate this. It's mad. I'm getting love in the United States on Audio Mac. They're not hitting me up, but on Audio Mac, I'm getting love. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I got to think that the streams don't matter anymore. It's about the people that talk to me. Because remember, if let's just say, for example, Queen, if a certain girl listens to Queen and then she hits me up, she's like, hey, dude, hey, I love that song. It made me feel like this and that and that and that. In a way, I changed her life because now part of her routine is going to be listening to Queen every now and then.
Yeah.
So those are the people that matter to me, the ones that I can actually talk to, the ones that I can actually change something or inspire something into them. You know what I mean? But then when we're talking online, if I get 1 million streams and help 10 people, I'll care about the 10 people. I will be grateful and forever thankful for the 1 million streams. But what matters is the 10 people that I spoke with and changed. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that's all it's about.
Yeah, that's the reason why you jot down, you even think about, yeah. So yeah, speaking on that, what message do you think you bring into the industry? Like with your music, what message are you bringing?
With me, it's a woman who's pregnant, a girl who's pregnant. You never know what's coming. You never know. You never know. Because 1 second, 1 second, dog, I promise you, 1 second I feel like a hyena, like I'm on trap and I'm writing like the greatest lines of my life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then as soon as we export the song, I'm singing. You know what I mean? And then like I'm talking about a girl that broke my heart, or I'm talking about a girl that I love so much. It's a woman who's pregnant. Yeah, it's a woman who's pregnant. You never know what to expect from me. But then
it's never miscarried.
What you have to expect is the unexpected. Expect the unexpected with me. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's all about waiting for the release. Once it releases, you'll know what I have to give in that project, whether it's trap or trap soul, whatever.
I know in most cases you don't speak. You let the work
Uh,
speak for itself.
yes, sir. Yes,
I'm just
sir.
going to respect you and do your project and let the work speak for itself.
On God.
Come on, man. Look at it's almost over. We're turning up.
Still in the city, my niggas are winning, you know that we after the bag. Put a number for the team to find, nigga, we after the cash. They say that they won in the city, they lie, my nigga, they had in the fact. Tell me who the cash. Tell me who the realest. Tell me who be running the north. My niggas are ready for war. Give me the nigga, look, we do not care about the world. 40 just bangs in the cup. You just went out of your luck, man. You about to die. I cannot lie. I'm thinking of ISIS. I wanna blow. I'm about to go. We running the city, they know. But live on the low. You about to lose your soul. They look a miracle, live. King of the growth.
Running the game and lying. So high, I'm flying. Go against me, you trying. So stones, I'm buying. Fuck with the niggas that I fuck with, the niggas that fuck with me. I'm a gold boy, stop testing me. I do the most, you can't step to me. Fuck it, let me hit him with a breeze. 47 never freeze. I still cold as ice, but I'm never nice. With my heart up on my sleeve. Shit never ever bleeds.
But in the city, my niggas are winning, you know that we after the bag. Put a number for the team to find, nigga, we after the cash. They say that they won in the city, they lie, my nigga, they had in the
Yo.
bag. Tell me who the cash. Tell me who the realest.
Yo, who's Box, bro? Shout out to Box for this beat, bro. Who Box is, bro?
Hey.
Yo.
This one isn't Box, dog. It's ASAP T Beats. Box is ASAP T Beats. Box produced it all.
Oh, look at me.
Yeah. But hey, Box. He's a box. He's a box, dog.
Jabbing after jabbing. Mohammed Ali with this beat.
You know what I mean? Tyson in his prime, dog.
Bro, like, I know, like, every province, every country, every continent has its own type of struggles in the game. So, like, tell me about the state, like, how's the state of the hip hop in Limpopo? How's it going? How's the market? How's everything going? Is it friendly? What's up?
With Limpopo, nah, it's tricky. Like it's a very tricky state. Like, cause I have love from a lot of people that I know personally. You know what I mean? But then the problem with people is getting the word out for you. For example, when I release a mixtape, nah, a lot of people might listen to it, but then a lot of people won't tell me that they listen to it, and then they won't push it further as it should be, because you know, like your NSDC, your A Reeses, when they release, each and every fan is just waiting to retweet. You know what I mean? Yeah. So one of the biggest struggles right now is getting love from people on social media. And I emphasize on social media because whenever I meet up with people that I know personally, but when I'm at home, people tell me, like in the streets, hey dog, I was listening to your song, hey brah, hey, what you're doing is crazy, dog. Like, hey, shout out, keep doing what you're doing, dog, never give up. You go to the next street, same thing. You go to the next street, same thing. But then online, everyone is quiet. You know what I mean? They love you. They will listen to your music all day, they'll do whatever it has to, whatever they have to do, but then they're just not talking about it. Like they're not letting their people know that, okay, I listened to a certain song by Young Pelo and it's dope. You have to hear it. You know what I mean? That's like one of the biggest problems that we have right now.
Yeah, I think you laid it down the best, bro. Like, yeah, I couldn't have said it better. Yeah. So I've been trying to, like, how do you think, like, we could change that? Like, how do you think we as artists could change that?
A couple of artists and poets and whatnot from Zanin did an initiative this other week. I think it was 2 weeks back on Twitter. It was a hashtag Nin Twitter shutdown type of thing. You know what I mean? What they did was, I think it was on a Friday. On that certain day, at 8 o'clock, each and every artist posted what they do. If it's a song that you dropped a week ago, a year ago, it doesn't matter. You post the song, and then you hashtag Nin Twitter shutdown. And then the photographer does the same. You post your picture that you drew or you edited, whatever, hashtag Nin Twitter shutdown. So it had a lot of creatives from Zanin hashtagging the same thing at the same time. And you know, with social media, it's all about trending. And then on that day, it actually trended. I think it ended up on like 2,000 tweets or something. So that's one of the cheat codes that we could use as artists. We get together, we agree that, okay, a certain artist is releasing a song on Friday, next week Friday. So each and every artist from Limpopo, each and every one posts about the homie. We put him on Instagram, his profile, we get his links out. When the song drops, everyone is posting. At that exact time that it drops, each and every artist from Limpopo is posting that. So what it does is it carries weight, because for a person who's in Limpopo, who's not an artist, when you log in and what you see is the same thing from different people in Limpopo. Even if you skip it the first time, you get to the second post, that's it. You get to the third post, it's still it. One time, it gets in your mind. It gets in your mind. But then the problem, as easy as it may sound, the problem is getting together as 015 artists. Because since you gave me the platform, dog, I'm just gonna put it out there. You know what I mean? The problem with a lot of 015 cats is that there's a lot of hate, bruh. There's a lot of hate within artists. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Competition.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's because you're not good enough or you are too good for them. It's one of the two. Because I remember when I started out, 2017, 2018, I was the rapper that would wanna feature on each and every song that I record. You know what I mean? Meaning I had to reach out to like a lot of rappers, and by a lot of rappers I mean almost all of them, if not all, at that time. You know what I mean? Each and every artist from Zanin, if they go through their DMs, their whatever, they'll get a text from Young Pelo which was talking about let's work. So at the time, I didn't get any feedback. None of them wanted to push it with me. Hence, us doing the YNDT movement. And then we started working with ourselves. You know what I mean? And then from then, when I look at it from right now, I'm like, okay, maybe it's because I wasn't the Young Pelo that I am today, because obviously the bars that I'm spitting today aren't the same as the ones that I was spitting then. The flow isn't the same. Everything isn't the same. So it's a question of, oh, was I whack? But no, I wasn't, because people still fuck with my music and I still fuck with that shit. You know what I mean? So now that I'm on Super Saiyan, should I say, now that now that we're only breathing fire, they still not showing love. You know what I mean, dog? They're
Yeah.
still not showing love. They're still not reaching out, which tells me that it wasn't a fact of, okay, maybe you weren't good enough or whatnot. It's just hate. They just don't want to work with people. So it becomes hard to try and start an initiative that will help all 015 cats, if not all the cats want to work with you on top. And I'm not out here trying to pick and choose who to work with. Right now, I'm in a state where even if I drop an album and there's like completely no feature, it's just Young Pelo, I'm satisfied with it. One shot. As
Because
an
you drop it.
advantage,
Yeah.
yeah, advantage, I have YNDT on my back. That's like 4 rappers and 2 vocalists. So basically, I don't need anyone outside of YNDT, but I'm still reaching out.
Because of
While
the
they're,
love.
while they're still hating, we're still reaching out to them, dog. Oh, and
Crazy.
so, hey, it's tricky. 015 is very tricky. It's very tricky. The only
It's
time you'll
getting
get the only time you'll get maximum love is when you finally made it. Because by then everyone is looking up to you, you know what I mean?
they have no choice.
But then now we taking it day by day, bro. We keep positive mindset and we go forward.
All right, tell me here, like, do you ever see yourself doing another genre?
Yeah, definitely.
Like
Definitely.
completely switching off from hip hop?
Uh I've jumped on what's this? Afro pop,
Mm.
and I didn't have a problem with it. And my upcoming album might might have Afro pop. Cause like at the end of the day it's all about the growth. The
Yeah.
only genre that I don't think I'll enter is house. That's the only one. And the only reason is because it's
Yeah.
the only problem that I have with Amapiano Network is that it's a direct competitor of hip hop. Let me elaborate for you. Let me elaborate for you. When you're with a hip hop head, nah, they don't mind listening to R&B. If you play some Taylor Swift 2 o'clock in the morning, I don't think they'll have a problem with you. But then, and okay, let me go further. If you play reggae, they won't have a problem with you. But play house for a hip hop head, and you will see what shall happen. He will look like a madman instantly. Turn it
No,
off, turn it off. Skip that, skip that, skip that. And I'm talking hip hop head, hip hop head.
I would say that it depends on the type of house, because like a lot of hip hop has bump
Yeah,
to deep house,
yeah,
deep house.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You see, 2 o'clock in
Yeah,
the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, deep house is not a problem. It calms you down, it soothes you, it's not a problem. We're talking about
yeah.
Piano with Gom, you know what I mean? Gom, Piano, mainstream house. That is not music for a hip hop head. And while I've said that, the same applies for a house person. A lot of house people love songs like R&B by Rat. Dog. They love listening to R&B, even though they're house heads. You know what I mean? But then where they draw the line is hip hop. You know what I mean?
Sub bud up blazing family.
Hey.
This
So
my
yeah,
homie from
for me,
Spain. What up? Yeah, bro.
I'm
So
fine.
like, who do you think will step up and put Limpopo on? Who do you think will step up?
We already have people who can do it, but ish, the problem. Do you mean in like the hip hop genre,
Yeah, the hip hop
or
industry.
ish? In the hip hop industry, we have Mesh Beats, who's
Yeah.
already who's already mainstream, and I'm talking mainstream. But
But
then
like,
I think,
let me put it this way, like the homie
yeah,
that will step up and say, me, I'm Limpopo, I'm representing Limpopo, I'm doing these things in Limpopo. Like, you get what I'm saying?
dog.
Like, big
While
it
you're saying that, man, I I released a song titled "King of the North" a couple of months back. I think it's a month or two back, nah.
Yeah.
And the statement for that, nah, is that me personally, I feel like I can lead Limpopo. You know what I mean? But then my only problem right now is that I'm not mainstream. So we'll say in terms of the money, the streams and whatnot, I'm not leading Limpopo. But I took the bold statement to say that I am king of the north. Wawan. And then
It's a
a
bold
couple of
statement.
a couple of weeks later, a song is released titled No King in Tanin. Wawan. Wawan.
Aye.
And so for me personally, it took me to kind of think that each and every artist in that song isn't bold enough to say that, okay, now I'm the king of Tanin. I run this bitch. You know what I mean? And if you ain't telling yourself that you're the king, then who on earth is gonna tell you that you're the Messiah? Who on earth is gonna tell you that you're the king of what you do if it doesn't start from within?
Gotta believe first.
You know what I mean? So personally, I can I can be the captain in this mother earth. You know what I mean? I just need, I just need my people behind me, and I need my people to believe in
Yeah.
the fact that we can actually go places. Because
Yeah. We
when
will put
I
in as much support as we can, homie, like,
uh-huh when I
because I
think of
believe nobody knows. So you might be the man. Nobody knows, bro. You might be the
I
man.
might get the key to the city, huh?
Oh yeah, bro. Like, you need change, bro. So like,
uh-huh.
why are you not doing the neck, bro? What's your take on it? Why are you not doing the neck?
uh I think one of the main reasons is that throughout this whole interview, I've been comfortable with speaking English. That's one of the biggest reasons. Most, most, and I'll say this, most rappers who spit vernac, it's gonna just be because maybe your vocabulary isn't that big in terms of English. Because remember, you might know, look, no, this is no disrespect, this is no shot taken to a vernac rapper, ne. But then if, look, dog, if you know how to spit your bars in English, and by the way, English is the medium language throughout the whole world. If you know how to connect with everyone in the whole world in a certain language, why sway away from it and connect with the people from your tribe? Why should you cap your success? Because remember, for me, nah, I'm an upcoming artist. I'm not as Java who's in the mainstream. And I'd say that I like the people that are listening to my music right now are very limited. And the fact that I'm spitting in English helps me because I get like anyone from South Africa, no matter if you're Zulu, Xhosa, I don't care. You can listen to me. But then if I start going to my home language, which is Sepedi, Tilobedi, Wawan, if I go back to that while I'm an upcoming artist, the people that I used to reach is gonna get smaller. because a person from Durban, if they play a beat like BTL running the city, for example, they listen to it, oh, this is fire. And then when I start spitting, it's Venek, it's his spade. First of all, he doesn't understand me. And he doesn't know me. So he doesn't have the patience to be like, okay, let me just try to see if I can understand them. Or let me look for my speedy friend to explain this punchline for me. No. With English, I connect with everyone. And like I said, my audio Mac right now is showing streams in like France and United States. If it was Speedy, who knows?
Nah, bro. Like, look at Master KG.
Yeah, with Master KG, it's not about the lyrics. It's not about the lyrics. And with the other artists that I could talk about that are doing the neck, I'd say it's kind of loud, bruh. Cause
what you mean? It's not about the lyrics with Master KG. What you mean? Like,
it's the beat. No. It's instrumental. It's instrumentals. It's house music. They don't care about the lyrics, should I say? Because the main feeling of the song is the beat. You know what I mean? You won't get a person spitting bars throughout the whole house beat on which Mara, you can find that in a hip hop song. So with hip hop, it's not about the beat. Even with this trap that they talk about, most of the time it's not about the beat. Not in South Africa. Kids are spitting out here. Kids are dropping bars on a trap beat. So it's not about the instrumental. It's about what I have to say on this instrumental. But with house, the beat is nice. And you don't have to do a lot. You just give them a vibe. You just give them something they can go with. You know what I mean? Let's have fun. Let's have a good time. That's house. But then hip hop, South African hip hop at that, we don't have Mambo Rap out here. I don't know about niggas doing ajiba GBs, dog. Niggas are dropping.
I know niggas doing Mambo Rap, but I ain't gonna get on that now. You know what I'm gonna do, bruh? Speaking about Mambo Rap. Speaking about Mambo Rap, we all know that, bro.
We don't know that. It's a foreign language.
Yeah, hey, yeah. Tick tock, shot clock, running down, nigga miss, so I gotta go and get the rebound. We catch him on the break, fast break, penetrate, we the best, and fly, all these niggas gotta hate. On the team, on the gang, but it's who we got a plan, blueprint that in my brain, you will never understand why we doing this. Rapping on the mic for 4 years, I ain't new to this, but you new to me, you don't know about this flow, where it's coming from, who we buy it from, no, this original, like my Converse, Chuck Taylor on the stage. They know I'm a known star. Young fellow killer every day, you know I'm going for. I'm way above car, nigga, what's up, fellow, up, what you want, fellow, got it, nigga, all around, artists I produce, killing every beat, eat it like it's me, and I got bangs, Mr. Sing, Easy Papa, you're my lead, hey, box on the instrumentalist, so crazy man, 2020 shit, this can make your mama dance, man, I'm looking at the future, all I see is dope, dog, tell me what you out your hater for, box on the instrumentalist, so crazy man, 2020 shit, this could make your mama dance. Man, I'm looking at the future, all I see is dope. Dog, tell me what you out your hater for, nigga.
What? You wanna say something?
Nah.
I'm listening. You wanna say something?
I plead the fifth. I plead.
You won't say anything, I know. Ain't nobody gonna say anything. So, bro, like, what has been the struggles that you've been facing as an upcoming artist?
Performances, and paid performances.
Yeah.
Because I've performed a couple of times. Like last year, we performed more than 10 times, but then we've never had a paying gig ever since, you know what I mean? And it wasn't really about the money, but then now it's about time we start putting food on the plate, you know what I mean? So I'll say one of the struggles is getting performances.
Do you do
Because
you, do you, do you know SA Music Promo?
on Facebook,
Now you can check it out here on Instagram. Like I'll just talk to you about it after that. Like, but anybody watching, like if you're in South Africa, check out SA Music Promo. Like they're promoting gigs. You can get like to talk with them and they get you paying gigs. Like you just give them like
uh-huh,
something. So like yeah, if you need anything
uh-huh.
like that, then you can hit me up. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
most def,
I'm really
dog.
sorry about that.
I'll most definitely hit you up, dog.
All right, bro. So like I appreciate the fact that you came here, bro. Like, thank you for coming here. This has been the
Uh,
longest interview, bro. Like, we passed an hour, bro. Like,
we're breaking records out here. Wait, it's been over an hour.
bro, like we've been streaming.
Oh, hey, let's go. Let's go.
It's
Thanks
crazy.
for
Yeah,
having me,
so
dog.
like, bro, like before we bounce,
Uh-huh.
I can't count, but I might need a 16. Yeah, give me a 16, bro.
All right. Yo, Pelo.
Yeah.
Let me try to get a 16. I'm feeling like a pedophile. Let me get these niggas in the line. I'm talking cute like I'm schoolboy. But not really a schoolboy. I'm into raps. I ain't rolling these dabs. I'm out here doing dabs. My niggas don't really dance. We out here running laps, feeling like you sane. I'm super sane. Already say that. In the interview, Uncle Black just put me on a conversation with stars. I'm feeling like I'm Bruno Mars. Fuck it, I lost the rhyme scheme, but still going. Hey, lost the rhyme stream, but I'm still going with it. Never stop with it. Sick with it. You can get with it. Young Pelo, the name, just follow me. The boy got a bandana on the daily. You can check me out. Check me out. Like I'm on Snapchat. I got a chat to
Yeah.
you. The DM, it's Instagram, then Telegram. Find me on the.
Yo, like
Yeah,
just when I thought you losing it, you came back, bro. Like, yeah, 20 to God, bro. Like, keep going.
it's in my heart, dog. It's in my heart, dog.
I appreciate you for coming, bro. So, like, everybody, you should check out Young Pelo on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. But yo, check out Audio Mac, SoundCloud, YouTube. Like, go stream the music. Don't just check out the social media, bro. Like, go get me. Yeah,
The
because
boys
like
out there. The boys out there.
he's hungry, bro. Like, come on.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Stream it, Young Pelo. Young without the O. I killed the O. Young Pelo.
To the oracle.
I killed that O. It had to go. It had to go.
Yo, bro, like, I'm just gonna let you out. Thank you for coming
Uh-huh.
up. So, like,
Salute, salute, salute. You a real nigga, my nigga. It's all love.
wait, shout out to Zani.
Oh, and five.
Away. Limpopo on
Away.
the line.
How do I end this, bruh?
I got you, bro. Yeah. So, like, everybody, thank you for tuning in. It's been a dope show. Yeah, I know. Yeah, already know. So, like, mm, I'm gonna see you on Sunday, right? Sunday we got like something different. It's something different. Like y'all used to getting hip hop, right? I told you this ain't about hip hop. It's about music. It's about artists. It's about growth. So it just happens that I know a whole lot of rappers than other artists. But like whenever I get to the other artists that's doing the work, I ain't never gonna pass by, bro. Like we're all about the growth. We're trying to grow together despite the genre. So speaking on that, I'm just gonna do a simple thing. I'm just gonna put up a nice surprise for you. There's someone like from a different genre. I don't want. I wanted to tell you, but like now I realize that I'd be spoiling everything. So I'm just gonna let you come in. I'm gonna put out the poster very soon. So like y'all just get ready, cause like you can